Well, first off, Jake, I want to say thank you for allowing me to help you. And just want to take a few minutes here just to give people an idea of what it was like to work with me.
Sure.
So how long have you been looking for a house?
I was trying to think when back, but remember when I first reached out to you? I mean, that was almost a year ago now, right? And I was just kind of looking, just kind of feeling around what's out there.
Right.
And then it got a little bit more serious.
Gotcha.
So it's been almost a year, I think.
Yeah, we're coming close to that year mark.
Right.
Yeah. And what was the experience like working with me, doing showings, that sort of thing?
I mean, it was real smooth. I mean, you're always super responsive, which is really nice. So, I had a certain level of trust that you would kind of, get some good feelers out and get some good information and stuff. So everything you sent over, I was confident with,
Well, thank you. And when we actually found the house, what was that experience like?
I mean, it was such a process, but once, found it, I mean, it's more of a intuitional, it just kind of felt right. And, kind of talking with you and kind of about different sort of concerns I have definitely sort of helped alleviate certain things, and, eventually felt pretty good about it. So, I mean, overall, it was a good experience. And once you, found the right one.
Gotcha.
I'm able to get in there. You gave some good advice on, because it was going to be a multiple offer type of situation. So, it worked. We got it.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
that's what I wanted.
And as far as the process was with regard to the sale of this, like for example, as we went through each of the steps of not only placing the offer, getting the offer accepted, the home inspection, the appraisal, all of that. How did you feel then?
I mean, I felt pretty good. We had to change some things, ask for some things, but that seemed all pretty par for the course. So it felt like we were just doing everything we needed to do, which was good. I felt confident along the process.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, in this situation, normally we would do what's called a final walkthrough, where you physically walk through the house. And I know that you were trusting me you were trusting me that we would get to the table and everything would be fine. However, when I went over and took video, just because I wanted to make sure that you saw what I was seeing.
Right.
How did you feel about that?
I mean, because I was there during the home inspection, so I got to do a pretty good walk around and talk to him as well, so I got some good information. But there was those last sort of, I was coming in late, I couldn't do it, so
Right.
You definitely helped make you feel a little bit better that, before we sign all this stuff, that we're definitely in a good zone and don't have to worry about anything.
Good. All right. Yeah, because that's the first time I've actually had to do that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So,
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, it's helpful for sure.
well, good. Give me 1 second. So, if someone were to ask you, is there anything different you would have done? Is there any concerns you might have had? What would you say to that person?
I mean, I don't think so, honestly. I think the whole process went as I expected. Nothing's going to be perfect, but you pivot, you do things you got to do, and everything was pretty seamless. I wasn't worried at any point, which is probably the good part, right?
Yeah, well, good.
So overall, happy with the whole process for sure.
Good. So, just to let you know, I mean, my job doesn't end here. So if for whatever reason you need a question answered or something that a paper document or something you received and you have a question about, please let me know. And
Sure.
I'm more than happy to go over that with you. But again, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to help you. And if you hear of anybody that would like to buy or sell, who do you think you're going to call?
Sure, well, absolutely you. For sure. Get some referrals. I know it's important for sure. So.
Thank you, Jake.